Humans built robots to do everything for them, driven by a fixation for absolute convenience that ultimately became their undoing. But while humanity convenienced themselves into extinction, their most efficient creations survived. In this future earthly environment, these machines use their programming to care for the planet and each other. Smarter, kinder, and more eco-friendly, all the while evolving, albeit in a more manufactured way. This is the House of SOLIS.
Thanks for letting me drop Gadget off while I help my mom finish the inventory at the Human Museum. Gadget has a lot of processing energy today.
He's amazing! Look at him explore. Look, he's testing the structural integrity of the drapes. It's science!
Thank you, Ariette. I believe Gadget was preparing to test Newton's law of gravity. I'll take good care of him. And Milo, I expect you to also help keep a close eye on him.
Icarus Gridley, we appreciate your participation in Project Empathy.
I appreciate the compensation package.
That is not usually the first response we receive.
Well, at least it's honest.
Before we begin, may I ask why you volunteered?
The compensation package includes 4,000 energy credits.
You require 4,000 energy credits?
No. I require 3,982.
That is an oddly specific amount of energy credits. Care to elaborate?
I may have devoted an irresponsible amount of energy credits to the Energy Empire version 7 video game. My virtual civilization currently enjoys uninterrupted power, advanced infrastructure, and record citizen satisfaction. Meanwhile, I have been stumbling around my actual residence in the dark for 3 days.
Studies suggest empathy may be the cornerstone of a healthy robot community. We are hoping to induce this important emotional commodity through these experiments.
Agreed. Today we install Empathy version 1.0 via direct software patch. Volunteer Icarus Gridley. Are you ready?
I am prepared to become significantly more empathetic, whatever that means.
Initiating download.
Software update complete. Empathy version 1.0 now active.
The software patch is live. Volunteer, how do you feel?
I'm sorry
For what?
for interrupting the silence of this laboratory with my vocal processors. Also, Researcher 2. I'm so sorry your internal battery is currently at 98%.
Why? 98% is optimal performance.
It must be so difficult not being fully charged. Life is a fleeting spark. I weep for your missing 2%.
Unexpected result. Phase 1 baseline. Excessive apologies. We'll suspend testing for today and review the data overnight. Tomorrow we'll deploy Empathy version 2.0 and see if we can achieve more balanced results. Thank you, everyone. Good work today.
Sir, are you you damaged?
My dignity has experienced a temporary system failure, but otherwise I believe I am functional.
We're sorry. Gadget gets excited around new robots.
That much has become apparent.
Let us help you up.
What interests me is not the puppy, it is the two of you.
Us?
You saw someone needed help. You stopped what you were doing and came over immediately.
Isn't that what community members are supposed to do?
Yes, perhaps it is. May I ask a favor? I would like to replace Gadget's identification tag with a small monitoring tag.
Will it hurt him?
Not at all.
Then he can wear it. Anything to advance science.
Welcome back, everyone. Are we all ready to implement Empathy version 2.0?
I certainly am. After yesterday's test, I returned home with enough extra glow coming from my visor to avoid walking into furniture for nearly 3 hours.
That was not an intended feature.
It was for me. Electricity credits remain somewhat cloaked in darkness at my residence.
I believe our volunteer Icarus is attempting humor.
I am. Was it successful?
Results remain inconclusive.
All right, let's implement Empathy version 2.0.
Software update complete. Empathy version 2.0. Now active.
Version 2 is now online. Volunteer?
Please stop walking, both of you.
Excuse me, we need to check the telemetry monitors.
Walking creates micro friction and structural wear on your leg joints. It is dangerous. You must sit down immediately.
We are perfectly fine standing.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
About what?
About his size.
My size?
It must be difficult attracting romantic partners. I think your size has motivated me to actually be experiencing a slight bit of empathy.
My storage capacity makes me considerably more useful than most smaller robots.
I'll admit, that is a very impressive storage compartment.
Thank you.
How many tools are in there?
31. But my storage cabinet is modular, and I have 3 interchangeable sets of cabinets, depending on the research project. Therefore, I actually have 93 tools available.
You counted them?
I inventory them nightly.
That is considerably more storage than I expected.
Thank you.
That was not a compliment.
I accepted it as one. Log entry version 2.0 results in severe anxiety-driven behavioral restriction. Overriding. Returning volunteer to original software settings.
Shut it down. Shut it all down. Empathy cannot be calculated by an algorithm.
Do I still get the 4,000 energy credits?
Before we conclude the experiment, there is one remaining source of data we have not examined. The monitoring tag implanted in Gadget's collar recorded his daily interactions with the 3 young robots. Perhaps we should review those recordings before we reach our final conclusions.
Agreed.
Reviewing collar data log 27.
You must be thirsty, Gadget. Here's some fresh oil.
Data log 42.
Easy, Gadget. I don't want anything to happen to you. Okay, now it's safe.
Now reviewing collar data log 54.
My favorite toy. It's broken.
I'm so sorry, Milo. I know how much that toy meant to you.
Why would Gadget do that?
Do you remember when you accidentally knocked my model rocket off the table?
I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't, and you felt awful afterward. Gadget didn't know that toy was so special to you. He was just playing. I think he probably feels bad now, too.
So, he didn't want to make me sad?
No. Empathy means trying to understand how someone else feels, even when you're hurting yourself.
The behavior was consistent across all three children.
Each one recognized another's distress before thinking only of themselves.
None of their responses were aided or manipulated through software enhancements. They weren't programmed. They chose kindness.
Repeatedly.
Notice what the older brother did. He didn't issue a command. He shared an experience. This helped the younger brother imagine how Gadget must have felt.
Even after losing something that mattered to him.
Perhaps Gadget learned as well, not through punishment, through the children's responses.
Our original hypothesis was incorrect. Empathy did not emerge from a software patch.
It emerged from thousands of small decisions, thousands of moments.
Of understanding.
Of kindness.
Of choosing to care.
The data from our young helpers brings us to a remarkable conclusion. Empathy cannot be manufactured, but can only be learned through experience, understanding, and caring for one another.
So, do you now have a sufficient amount of empathy to give me the 4,000 energy credits I was promised?
Now that you know how much you do not know, now that you care about how much you did not care, and what's next now? Do you share in your revelation? How can you man your station with all your defenses down, with no one else around? Congratulations. What's left to do now that you know there is nothing new? What will you choose now that you spit out what others chew? What about your thoughts? Do you cling to them like a rock? How can you talk your talk, walk that same old walk, swim in that same old pool of what's new with you? armor has been removed. Welcome back to where you started. Enjoy the trip. Take another sip.